Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the third episode of our survival series. In this episode, we're going to be doing a couple of things, and you guys might notice I'm sort of in the middle of nowhere. Well, our base is somewhere down that way, and I've been going in this direction to try and find some cows, which I can breed up and bring back to the base. Now, last episode, we left our house without a roof. So I want to go with a dark material, so I can either go with polished deep slate or a deep slate variant, or I can go with dark oak. And I think I might have seen some dark oak forest down here, so I'm going to try and cut down a couple trees. Now I do know that my iron axe is sort of running out of durability, but I have a stone one in case, and I was right. We do have a sort of dark oak forest, so I'm gonna just go ahead and cut down maybe 2-3 of these trees so we have enough saplings to grow 1 or 2 trees at the base. So I'll see you guys in just a moment. Okay, everybody, so I have my 9 saplings, which that's enough for 2 trees, which is good because if you didn't know, sometimes a dark oak tree doesn't have a chance does have a chance of not dropping enough saplings to grow another. In the meantime, as we're just searching around, I'm going to grab just a couple of these pumpkins because you never know when you're going to run into them, and they can be really useful in early and late game stages. Now I'm going to go over there. Maybe I want to see like the lava, because there are many lava pools nearby. Now this is not good. I don't really want this forest to burn, so I'm gonna make an attempt to stop it. No, I'm not, because I need to go and I need to find some cows. That's my only goal, is I need to find a cow. So I'll find you guys when I find one, and then we'll return right back to base. Okay, everybody, it's taken me about 5 minutes, but I think I've been able to find 2 of these cows. Now I am on the exact opposite side of this mountain, which is where our base is situated, so we have to go over this mountain, and I'm hoping we get there before nighttime, because I do not like mobs, and I am the absolute worst at defending myself. I have absolutely no skill in PvP, so yeah, I'll see you guys at the base. We've essentially made it, so what we can do is we're just going to put them into the cow pit. I took inspiration from one YouTuber who, in his hardcore world, made a cow pit. I'll flash their YouTube channel down into the comment section, and yeah, it's a very easy way to have a cow pen. So we're just gonna make sure this guy sees us. Okay, there we go. Very, very good. And then I'll take these 2 pieces of wheat, and I'm gonna breed them, and then we'll have a baby, and then we can get more cows for our food intentions. Okay, so today our only goal is gonna be just finishing this place. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to make some dark oak stairs, which we'll use as the roof, but there is some polishing up needed to do, so that this base cannot look weird, because the way I built it can be very difficult with roofs. So I'm just gonna hurry up, and I'm gonna get all the blocks I'm gonna need, and we don't have any more spruce, so I'll see you guys back in just a moment with spruce and all the blocks we're gonna need. Okay, so I've got all the materials I need. As you can see, I got a half a stack of oak logs, 2 stacks of dark oak, and about 25 spruce logs. This should be enough for what I imagine we're gonna do. Uh-oh, that's a pillager. We don't like them. But yeah, so essentially we're gonna make the pitched roof go up in front, so up here, and then the highest point will be up there. Oh god, I'm not sure I'm ready for these. So I'm gonna go to bed really, really quick, and then we'll just finish this up in the morning. But first, I'm just gonna patch up all these windows and doors so that we do not get killed by these pillagers, because I don't really want to talk to them today. I just want to build. So we're going to sleep waiting for the night. Now this couldn't take any longer because essentially these guys are pretty powerful, or powerful enough compared to how powerful we are in our iron armor, and I really don't want to die. I'm on a streak of not dying for how many days has it been? I'm not sure if I'll be able to see, but I've been alive for probably, my guess would be 5-6 days, which, I mean, it's pretty good considering how far we haven't really been. But what we're gonna do is that since we're making a pitched roof and we're making it with dark oak, well, we need to create an overhang. We really do. I think any building or any house looks very bad without an overhang in Minecraft. So what we're going to do is we're going to make a bunch of dark oak stairs to showcase sort of a problem that we could face. Right? So essentially is if you want to create an overhang and we just use it like that, then we sort of have to overlap all these new, how do we call it? These new blocks that we've placed here that add a sort of texture to the building. So that since the pitched roof is going along here, it doesn't really work with this like sort of like artisanal work that we've done. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our spruce logs, and then we're going to line it up. We're going to put 4 on each corner, like that, like that, like that, and like that. And then we're going to take half of these, maybe even less, and we're going to fill this in. And then this should allow us to create a real overhang. Oh. And then I'll do the same on the other side. So once again, filling this in. And now we can create an overhang without having any trouble at all. So what we're going to do is we're going to go up like this. Now we have our overhang. And then we're just going to go up until we're approximately in the middle. Like so, almost there. And now we're in the middle, so we're going to put a staircase pointing out that way. And then we're going to repeat the same on the other side. And if you remember, in our last episode, I explained that this sort of symbolizes that it's resting on something, or it's being held up by something. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my spruce logs, go in the middle here, and just like that, we have a beam that's supporting this in the front. And then I'm just going to go ahead and replicate that same thing in the back. Okay, so I've finished everything that I wanted to do. So I've, on both sides, I've put these walls, or I've put these sort of like arches that sort of show where the walls are going to go. And now you're going to notice, oh, there's no wall here, so we need to put a wall. And what you're going to do, actually first, no, that's false. What we're going to do first is we're going to texture the inside here to give it a 3D look. So I just got to do like that. So we're going to make stairs. That should be more than enough. And then we'll just put them at the bottom here. And then just like that, we will create more of these. more like that, more like that, more like that. And now we have a simple texture that we can recreate. And I've run out of blocks, I've run out of spruce, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to also put them here, and I'll show you guys that just in 1 second. Okay, so I've just filled it in so it gives it a nice rounded look, like what we were going for down here. And that's about the most amount of texture you can really do, because it's sort of, it gets mixed up. But what we can do now is we can fill in the walls. So we're going to create our dark oak, or our just oak, and we're going to fill it in. So what are we going to do? We have to go here, fill that in, and then you'll notice that we can do it again. But now we can't, because then it's going to interrupt the roof line. So we have to pull in, and just like that, we are good. And then what has to happen now is we're going to fill this in with more stairs so that the roof continues. Perfect. So I'll do that with all three of the remaining sections for this to be done, and I'll come back to you when it's all finished. Okay, so I finished all 4 corners, so now we have a wall, and we have sort of the outline of the roof. So if you might have guessed this, but we're just going to continue it, so we're going to go from that end to that end, and we're going to fill it with dark oak stairs. And we should have enough wood for this, and it's going to leave a nice clean look. And yeah, so I'll see you guys in a moment, and our house will pretty much be finished in terms of design and its outer shell, but there are still just a couple things needed to do before we can really start moving in. Okay, so I've finally finished building the roof. As you can see, it looks pretty good. And I'm just realizing that that trapdoor is misplaced, so I guess we're gonna have to fix that. Can we get it? Can we get it? Can we get it? There we go. Now, you might have noticed that on the side of the house, there's that little jet out made out of oak blocks. Well, we're gonna take care of that right now. So as soon as I get down there, we can start building, because I have all the materials necessary. So it's very straightforward. It should take us maybe a minute, 2 minutes maximum. So we're just gonna get up there. As this wandering villager makes noises, I'm gonna see if good trades. No good trades. Whoa. I think he's dying, but there's nothing I can do about it because I don't like him. But yeah, so here it gets a little bit more difficult, so you have to sort of get rid of this. Fill that in. Same here. And then we're gonna go around here, go up. Okay, like that, like so. And then we're just making a pitched roof like we just did previously. And I might be running out of material, so I just gotta get the crafting table out. So I'm gonna make a decent amount of stairs. And it's snowing, so it's getting a little bit difficult to see, or see very well. Okay, there we go. Now we just gotta finish this up. And our house roofs and walls will be pretty much finished. There we go. Now we even are able to keep the window. Sort of? No, we can't keep that window because it sort of is in the way. So what we can do is we can just fill that in, and it looks perfectly fine. So that's pretty much it for this. So I'm just gonna go to bed because I thought it was nighttime. I gotta save him. Okay, so is it nighttime? No, it's not. So essentially, that's our house complete, but there is still the interior to do, and we can simply just um, do some things really, really quick, like torch it up, obviously, because we want to be able to see. And then what we can do is we can just simply put the roof. So we're going to take our slabs and we're just going to fill it in. That's pretty much it, unless we need to make stairs. We definitely need to make stairs. So I'm going to take this little corner and we're going to make stairs really, really quick. And yeah, this is almost finished, so we just need to make a pillar up about 8 blocks tall, so we're good. There we go. So now we need to find a way where this stair is going to work, so we're going to go like that, like that, like that, like that, like that, like that, and then this is where it gets kind of annoying because you have no blocks to use as sort of a marker. And there we go. So we've created our stairs, and if we really wanted to, we could just fill this in at the very top, and then we'll have an attic as well, which can be very, very fun. There we go. And we're almost finished already, so this has been a very good process, and I keep misplacing blocks, which is starting to get really, really old really, really fast. But there we go. Almost finished. And there we go. And I filled this block in by accident, so that's too bad. And then I filled this in too. And there we go. We've built almost everything, and in between episodes I'll just tear this up and make a floor. But we've pretty much essentially completed our roof. And there we go. So it's a pretty simple process as long as you know what you're building. So if I can just go to bed, and yeah. Okay, well, thank you guys for tuning into this episode. I hope it wasn't too boring. I've tried relatively hard, to make it pretty swift. I hope it's not too long either, but I hope you enjoyed getting the cows, finding the dark oak, getting some pumpkins, and even building this house, because I enjoy the process, so I hope you enjoy the process too. And I'll see you later. Bye.